Hello, this is Linda Goad with True Bond Counseling. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm new to YouTube. I've done several TikToks about mental health and counseling, and I'm going to take my glasses off because the sun's beaming in and make better eye contact. I was just watching a TikTok video of a lioness being surrounded by hyenas. This truly bothered me. Since that I love animals and have a great deal of compassion and empathy for them. And a wave of sadness overcame me. I began to cry and feel very sad in that moment. And what saddens me the most is that the protector, her lion, was not around. And she didn't have any other lioness either around to help her, and I'm not sure what her situation was. But I asked the question, where was he? Where were her friends? Where were her family? Had she left her pack? What was the situation? Was her lion mate, or her mate, was he out chasing other lionesses? What was happening in that moment for her? And often we feel alone, like we don't have anyone in this world. And hyenas could be toxic people, people that are influencing you to make bad choices as far as like drugs, um, negative behavior, discouraging you, emotionally abusive. And those are the hyenas of our human experience. And you got to cut out those types of hyenas. But sometimes you need someone to really be there for you as a secure attachment bond, and someone that will protect you when maybe you're just sick, depressed, anxious. And the part of just her sitting there and just letting go and having to succumb to this situation just really saddens my heart and soul. To create a safe, secure bond, you need to know that a person's going to be there for you. And in couples therapy, that is what we do. We teach the partners to not get into negative interactions and to be able to create a secure attachment. And that's why I'm very passionate about the work that I do and helping folks, partners, do that for each other. So even as a counselor, I wanted to share that I get sad too, and sometimes I don't always feel, secure, and none of us do all of the time. And I have the lion in my life would be God and Jesus. So for me, it's a religious perspective on how I feel safe and secure in life. And whatever your religion may be, or however you choose to feel safe and secure, whatever you believe your religion, that's awesome too. But for me, that is what makes me feel secure and safe. And in society today, we really struggle with making friendship connections, um, even feeling close to family members, and that's what's lacking. When I was in college, I read an awesome book that was suggested to me called Bowling Alone, and I definitely probably need to preface that um, in my comment section and give that credit. Is that society's doing more bowling alone. We are more isolated and less connected than we've ever been, and that creates anxiety and depression and more mental health problems. So you know, find a place that, a place of worship or a place of meditation. Um, find friends that are there for you in the good and the bad. Um, healthier relationships with those that you feel would be there for you if there was a struggle, a sickness, or just having a bad times, like financial or anything can happen in life. We've dealt with a pandemic for the last few years. So this is my first YouTube video, and I'm excited to share this with you. Even though I was very sad, and I'm coming out of that. But I think it's important for my listeners to know that we all struggle, and we're in this together. That's all we got, right? Just to try to be there for each other. If you have comments or you're interested in therapy, feel free to put a chat or a comment in there, and I will hopefully get to that very quickly. I may not receive any this time because this is my first time doing a live stream, and I'm very anxious about that. So be gracious in your comments. Okay, thank you.